let's go! Prairie Mobile is a proud supporter of your team. Phones you want, service you deserve. It's as easy as 1, 2, or 3. Prairie Mobile, your SaskTel authorized dealer.
Here at the Director of Scouting, Dale McMullin. And Dale, I guess first off, your thoughts on the 2016 draft. I know you didn't have a lot of picks early on, but how did you feel it went?
I think overall, anytime you leave the draft, you're optimistic, and obviously it's what these young guys do now. We open the door with the Regina Pats, and now they have to train hard and make that next step.
Well, John, I guess your thoughts on the day as a whole.
Well, it's a pretty exciting day. I mean, Cole Muir, different teams have different lists, that's why you can say it, but we certainly had him an awful lot higher ranked than that. People from that league and team think he's an excellent prospect, a good pro prospect, so we're excited to get a big centerman, and from there on we like the players we got.
You didn't pick again until the 4th round, but you get a smaller guy in Tristan Robbins with some serious skill with him, I imagine you see.
Well, I saw him for maybe a period at the Graham Tour, but very highly skilled guy. The only reason he's down there is because of his size, and his dad's a decent size, his mom's a nice sized woman, so he can grow some, but if he doesn't grow, you see Luke Phillip yesterday at 137 pounds, Rookie of the Year. It would be shocking if Tristan doesn't have a good career.
And your 3rd pick, it came one after Tristan and Kel Seamus, I think you say his name, but what are you seeing out of him?
Well, he's a hard-nosed character kid that I think I believe down the road he could be a captain if he's still with the Regina Pats when he's 19 or 20. He's that type of player. Every time we watched him, he's hard on pucks, finish checks, digs in when he skates, and he never quits. He never takes a shift off.
You talk about what went into that trade with Everett to acquire Nick Henry for that 6th round pick?
Well, we got his rights to, now we have to recruit him. His numbers tell a story. We've had 4 different people watch him this year, just by accident, going to games originally, but a little bit more in the last month or so. He's a very good player, and so we're very happy to have him on our list now, and we'll see what happens.
I know you took a bit of a flyer, maybe, I don't know if you want to call that, and Caden Bolson on the back end, a guy who's committed to go to NCAA already.
Yeah, we had some dialogue with the family throughout the last couple of months, and I guess the worst case scenario, we can transfer him within a year to the college side of our protected list. He's probably going to go U.S. development initially, but he's a big kid and he moves around the ice real well, and there's some potential that he could be an NHL draft pick in 3 years down the road, and at that time maybe get him out.
Were you pretty happy with maybe finding some value in the later parts? Because you only had the 1 pick in the first 60. Were you happy with what you were able to find after that?
Yeah, it's hard to say, how happy we're going to be, but the scouts have been able to pull out, nuggets out of there in the last few years in late rounds, and so hopefully that is there again, and I would say there's probably a good chance we will get somebody.